Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Mari from Maricita Colors. Today we will make one headband. I make this headband with a beautiful fantasy stitch. It's 3 double crochet, and I will show you step by step how you must to do it. I didn't close the headband because I will show you in the end how you must to close. You can decorate with flowers. I have flowers here in my channel in English. So we will make step by step. It's for beginners, and I will show you for that you can make, and you can use this fantasy stitch for beanie hats, for pullovers, for bags, for all. Okay, I will use this yarn. This headband I make with wool, and this is wool too, yarn of wool, and I will use one hook number 4,50 millimeters. We will need one scissors and one big needle. Okay, we will begin. I will make here only a pattern for that we can learn step by step the stitches. Okay. I will make 10 chains. Look, this is my base for beginners. Look, this is the way that I begin my thread, my crochet. I make like this, and I pass this here. And now this is the first chain. Look, this is the first chain. This here down is the base. I don't enter here. I enter in the first. Okay, we will make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 chains. 10 cadenetas. Chains in Spanish is cadenetas. And now plus I will make 3 chains more. 1, 2, and 3. And now we will begin we will insert the hook in the 4th chain. 1, where is this loop? This is the 1, 2, 3, and 4. I make like a mark, and here I will begin with the first fantasy stitch. Okay, yarn over the hook, and we insert, we bring one loop, look, and now yarn over the hook again, and we pass for 2 loops. And now we have like one double crochet. It's like if I make like this, I finish the double crochet, but I don't finish. I let the double crochet like this. Okay, and now again, yarn over the hook, we insert in the same stitch, look, in the same stitch, and we bring one loop, and we make yarn over the hook again, and we pass for 2. And now it's like we have 2 double crochet, look. Again, yarn over the hook, insert in the same stitch, we bring one loop, and yarn over the hook again, and we pass for 2 chains or 2 loops. And now we have 4 loops, look. And now we will close all with 1. Yarn over the hook again, and we pass for all. And this is the first stitch, fantasy stitch. And now we must to make 1 chain, look, softly, not so strong, softly. And now we will go where we skip the next stitch, and we go in the next chain, and we make the same. We make like 1 double crochet without finish. Again we insert, and we make like the second double crochet, look, and again we make like the 3rd double crochet, all in the same stitch. And now we have 4 loops. And now we will yarn over the hook again, and we pass for all the 4. look. And now we make one softly chain, look, one softly. And this is ready. This is all the work that we must to make. I will show you some rows for that you can understand good. So we make this chain, and we skip this chain and we go in the next, and we make the same. So we skip this and we go in the next stitch, and we make like this, like the first double crochet without finish, and yarn over the hook again, and we insert in the same stitch, and we make like the second double crochet. Again, yarn over the hook, we insert, we bring one loop, yarn over the hook, we pass for 2, and now it's like we have 3 double crochet. And again, yarn over the hook, and we pass for the 4. Look. And now we must make one chain softly. Softly, please. And now we have 3 groups of 3. We will make all the row for that you can see. After that we make the chain. Don't forget the chain is very important. We skip this, the next, and we go in the next, and we make one double crochet. We pass for 2, and it's the first double crochet without finish. And again, yarn over the hook, we insert in the same stitch, we bring one loop, and we pass for 2 loops. And now it's like we have the 2 double crochet. Again, yarn over the hook, we insert in the same stitch, we bring one loop, and now yarn over the hook, and we pass for the last 2. And now we have 4. And you must make softly, please, for that when you make the next chain, it's not so hard, okay? Yarn over the hook, and we pass through the 4 chains. And now we make again one chain softly. You must let a little the yarn, not so strong. Again, we repeat until that we finish the last chains. Okay, we skip the next, and we go in the next, and we start to make the same. We must to repeat all of these steps until that you have the length of your headband that you want. Normalmente the headbands for the girls is until 12 years old is more or less 40 centimeters. 40 centimeters. But if you have one headband in home, you must to compare immer. And you must to remember the threads always is a little stricken. Okay, now we have the 4 loops, and we pass for the 4 loops, like we close a little, and now we make one loop or one chain. Don't forget this chain is important always, because if you don't make the chains, you don't make the this space. Okay, and now we skip this, and we go in the first chain. Oh, this is the base. No, we don't enter here. This is the base. So now we must to make, or we must to look if this is the base or not. Let me see. Okay, we will try to enter here for make the last. So we make one double crochet. Always you must skip one, don't forget. 2 double crochet, and the last double crochet. And when we have the 4 double crochet, we close with 1, and here we make 3 chains. Look, 1, 2 and 3 chains. And now look, we have 2, 4 and 6 groups of 3 double crochet. And now that we make these 3 chains, we turn the work, and here, look, here we will make, where we will make the 3 groups again, here between group and group, here we insert, and here we will start to make the same. 1 double crochet without finish, the second double crochet without finish, and the third double crochet without finish. And when we have the 4, we close with 1 and we make the chain. Don't forget the chain. You can make more stitches, more chains, for that your headband is more big or wide. I think this is for you is wide, ancho in español. Okay, and now only we must to make between group and group, we must to make the same. The first double crochet without finish, the second double crochet, and always let a little space. Don't make so strong. The third double crochet without finish. When we have the 4 loops, we close, look, and we make the chain softly. You must to let a little the yarn. And now again we will go in the next space. 1, 2 and 3 double crochet, we close the chain, don't forget the chain, and again I will try to make more quick because I want to show you how close the headband. The first double crochet, the second double crochet, and the third double crochet without finish. We have 4 loops now, and now we close the 4 together and we make 1 chain. And again I must to give you one tip for that your headband is uniform. 2 double crochet without finish, 3 double crochet. When we have the 4, we close together and we make 1 loop, 1 chain. Okay, and now look, we arrive here where is the first chains, these chains, and we must to go in the 3rd chain. So in this 3rd chain we try to enter and we will make the 3 double crochet here inside of the chain. Look, not in this space, in the chain. And here we will make the same. The first double crochet, the second double crochet, and the third double crochet, all in this same chain. And we close the 4 and we make the 3 again. 1, 2 and 3, and we turn the work. Look, it's beautiful. Now the tip is this: if you have in the beginning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in every row you must to have the 6 for that your headband is uniform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we repeat the same. After we make these 3 chains, we go in this space, in this arc, and we begin to make the same. We make the first double crochet, the second double crochet, the third double crochet and we pass for the 4 loops, and again the chain softly, not so strong, and we must to repeat all until that you have the length that you want. And now for this headband I use this hook number 3,50, so I will finish here and I will show you how we must to close. Look, and here I make the chain, and in the next group, in the next arc, I will make the same. The first double crochet without finish, the second double crochet without finish, and the third. We must to have 4 loops, the 3 double crochet and this chain and this loop. So we close 4 together and we make again the chain, and again we repeat the same. So you see, it's very easy to make this beautiful stitch. Only you don't must to forget to make the chain between group and group. Okay, we make here and we make here the chain, and again we insert here in the arc and we repeat all. This yarn is more tiny, for this is of this white. I will give you the size. Now we close the 4, we make the chain, and here we find these chains. Look, and here we will make in this third chain, here up, inside, look, inside, not in the arc, inside of the chain, we make again the 3 double crochet without finish. So we have here the 3 double crochet, this loop, we close together, and here we will close the headband. So you must to let a little yarn for that you can make, we can close the we can close this headband with a single crochet. Okay, for close only you pass here. This is for close over headband, you only pass inside of this loop, and we always push the last stitch. And now you must remember the yarn of the begin when it is in the right side. This is the front of the work. So we join front with front, look, and we will use this lang or long yarn. Lang is in German. Largo is en español. Okay, so now we must to close the band with a single crochet. First, I pass try to pass the hook between the chains or the stitches, and we make 1 chain here. And I must to pass front in front. I try to catch the stitches here inside, look, not in the arc, not in the big arc. And here we start to make the single crochet. Look, I try to make front in front, and always we must to try to catch the stitches inside. You can make this with the big needle, is the same, but I like to show you this. We insert here inside of the stitch, and we try to insert 2 inside of the another. And always we must to try to compare that all the front in front are in the same. You can make here something for that don't move your headband. But okay, you will do like you prefer. So we enter here inside, we try to enter not in the big spaces, and we make the single crochet. Okay, I invite you to subscribe here in my channel Maricita Colors in English. Little to little I will make more tutorials step by step, and I will make this. I don't like when it's cross or big. I will try to make more tutorials. I have my channel Maricita Colors in Spanish, so you can write me and you can see my tutorials in Spanish, and you can tell me what tutorial you want that I make in English. But little to little I will try to do it. I have more than 200 tutorials in Spanish. I have headbands, I have many hats, I have one dress for baby, shoes for baby, and always I try to use a lot of colors for that you can have the chance for look what color you prefer. So now we try to pass front in front for make this single crochet. Single crochet in Spanish is called punto medio. Punto medio. Okay, now we arrive fast in the edge and we try to cut here inside. For that is the same. And we try to make, but you can do this with the big needle. We pass here inside of the stitches and is ready. And now look, and here we pass again when it's finished, and we cut the yarn and we finish too, and it's ready. Look. And now only you must to make with the big needle, you must to try to lose the yarn inside of the thread, but I will try to show you a little because my video is fast finished. So we make here in the reverse, we try to make always here. And you know, if you like this video, you can give one like for make more tutorials in English. And we pass inside. I don't pass the needle here in front. I try to pass only in the reverse, and I can pass again. But okay. I hope that you like, I hope that you subscribe and give one like to my